Everyone, is Marsellis back with another video, and today we have to talk about Safemoon. So there's been a lot of talk and controversy around Safemoon. People have been saying that it's a scam, and there's a lot of people out there asking if Safemoon is legit or not. So I'm here to try to kind of clear that up. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I don't want anyone to lose their money in any kind of scams. So I'm definitely gonna do a little bit of research here to find out if this is a scam. I've been seeing a lot of people have been really strong about Safemoon. A lot of people believe it's really going up to the moon, and then there's a lot of other people that are not very strong with it, that just think it's gonna go down. They think it's a rug pull here. If you don't know what a rug pull is, it's when someone has over like 50% inside of something, and then they pull their money out, causing it to go down, and then everyone loses money and they gain money. And that's what people think is going on here with Safemoon, because they say that the developer has over 50% of the Safemoon. So that is actually a big problem for Safemoon, but they say that it's not what people think, and the developer is actually trying to convince people here that this is 100% legit. Let's go over to his Twitter and see where he actually talks about that, because a lot of people really do believe this here is a scam. And honestly, to be sure, I'm not 100% sure if it is a scam or not, but I do believe that a lot of people are making a lot of money here, because I've been seeing a lot of people with a lot of huge gains here, and there's a lot of big gains to be made here. But if it is indeed a scam, then this could also be really bad, because you can make a lot of money, and even if it is a scam, you can make a lot of money if you take your money out at the right time. But as they seen earlier, we actually had a dip inside of Safemoon, but then it went right back up. So that's something that confused a lot of people. And the fact that it went right back up, it may or may not be a scam, and no one is 100% sure here. And yeah, this is their little emblem here. This is really cool. It's like a moving GIF here. But yeah, let's go ahead and open that. This is their this is all of their merch here. And yeah, I see they're charging people inside of euros. They're not charging inside of US dollars here. So yeah, that's definitely something to look at. And I was looking at the team here, and looking at, that's a good thing to look at. You have to look at their team to know who exactly is running Safemoon. Oh yeah, it's up here, our team. So yeah, let's go over here. So the first one, we have someone named John Caroni. He is the captain hodl, and he is from Virginia, US. And we have Thomas Smith inside of New Hampshire, US. He is the core team. And we have Henry Wyatt inside of Pennsylvania, US. And then we have Trevor Church inside of Greater Seattle area. And then we have Jacob inside of Texas, US. So something that I'm looking at here is, alright, let's do a little analysis of this. So everybody here is from the United States, right? When you go over here and you look at their merch, they're selling their merch inside of euros. Now, I'm not pointing fingers and saying automatically it's a scam off of that, but that's something you have to think about. If they all live in the United States, why is their merch being sold in euros? I'm 100% sure this, okay, like, yeah, this is euros right here, and this is not the US dollar. They have the sizes normal, but I guess the only thing different would be actually shoe sizes for euros in the United States. Or not euros, but you know, the UK and the United States. But they actually don't sell any shoes here, so I couldn't check that. That is definitely very weird. I would definitely say that is kind of a concern there. But again, look down here. 2021 Safemoon store, powered by Spotify or Shopify. So this is kind of weird that their store is powered by Shopify. But I mean, Shopify is one of the best things to have your it is one of the best things to sell your products to. But one thing we have to think about, look at this, look. Safemoon.net. We can see up here it says Safemoon.net, right? We go all the way down, Safemoon.net, right? All rights reserved. Alright, so let's go all the way up here, and then let's click back on their merch. Then you click back on their merch, shop.safemoon.net, and then you see down here that is powered by Shopify. So I guess they just used Shopify for the storefront, and that could explain that they made maybe a mistake with the euros. So I'm not just trying to point fingers here, but they did make a mistake here with the euros, I guess. Or maybe the people who run the Shopify store for them are inside of the United Kingdom, or they're inside of Europe somewhere. I don't know. Something is going on there. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, this is the owner here of Safemoon. I wouldn't say owner, but the developer. He is on Twitter here. The last time I checked, he was at like 80k followers, and now he has all these. Wait, this isn't the CEOs. This is actually the actual Twitter for Safemoon. But yeah, let's find the CEO. He's somewhere on here. But yeah, I definitely think Safemoon is I definitely think something may be up with it. Maybe it's not 100% a scam. I don't know. I don't know much about it. No one really does. We really have no information about Safemoon. Not much, at least. Like, we just have what they tell us, and that's all we really know. They even have a how to buy section, and I've seen a lot of it. People have been making videos about how to buy this because it's not everywhere, but supposedly they're supposed to get on Binance US, but I'm not sure if we're actually getting on there yet. That would be really cool if we could get it on there, because then that would definitely help. It would definitely help jack up the price for Safemoon. But yeah, this is John Carney. He is the CEO at Safemoon. So yeah, he is the CEO here, and looks like we are going to need a bigger rocket, because now they have over 1 million holders of Safemoon. Over 1 million people are invested into this. So he also says here, "You have my word, #Safemoon." So it definitely looks like he's trying to pump it really hard. Everything's all caps. I know real Safemoon holders won't fall for the fake news and shadowy entities. If anyone wants to challenge what Safemoon stands for, come into our live AMA for a civil discussion. So it definitely looks like he's confident inside of Safemoon, but this is definitely kind of weird to kind of dissect here, because we don't exactly know anything about Safemoon. Like, we know here they have their Shopify site, but for some reason their products are sold in euros, and then we know here that they're powering it through Shopify, but I would expect them to just put it onto their website and make a little a buying page on their website separate from Shopify. I don't know why they had to incorporate. I mean, Shopify is the easiest thing, but they're all developers, so they could have just developed on to their website. But instead of developing onto their website, they went and had Shopify do it for them. So that's just another thing to think about. And I don't think that this whole website is made through Shopify. I think the only thing made through Shopify was actually the merch. That's why it says shop.safemoon.net. But you know, it's just another thing that I'm looking at here, and this is through Dex Guru. That's how they look at their live. This is just the live feed for them. As you can see, that dip that I was talking about earlier, and then we jumped right back up. So that's another thing that's fishy. I'm not saying Safemoon is a scam at all. I'm just pointing things out that I see that I'm not sure about, that I would definitely want to know about before I invested into something. But I'm not a financial advisor again, and this is not financial advice. Just had to put that out there. But yeah, in all honesty though, I don't see too much of a big problem with Safemoon, because I'm in Dogecoin myself, and Dogecoin was hyped by a community, and I think that's what people have a problem with Safemoon, because they really don't do much in the crypto world. Like, it's not really used for many things, but it's the community that really runs it, and that's what a lot of people have a problem with. So I don't know if it's a scam or not. Maybe people want it to look like a scam, because it's the same thing with Dogecoin. Dogecoin isn't a scam, but we hyped it up so much, and we hyped up the growth. Like, we had so much growth in Dogecoin because of the hype that we put into it. And I see the same thing happening here, and I feel like there's a certain community of people that really hate that. But I don't want to just, point fingers like I said. But as you can see here, it's 100% community driven. This is crazy, because it's not like Bitcoin, where you're trying to hold all the Bitcoin because Bitcoin's in scarcity, and then there's not going to be any more Bitcoin. Or you're trying to hold all the not Ethereum, because Ethereum is the opposite, but you're trying to hold all your Bitcoin. You're trying to hold all the Cardano. But it doesn't look like it's the same here. It looks like a community driven thing, where everyone's buying it because it's a community. Just like with Doge, we buy it because everyone says it's to the moon, and it's our community, and we do what we want with our community, and what we want is for everything to go up with big gains. So I definitely see this community driven thing being hated by a lot of people that think it's a scam. I don't think that community driven cryptos are scams, but people are calling these rug pulls. They're saying that people are putting a bunch of money into the market and then pulling it out right when it goes all the way up, and that's kind of what you see here with Safemoon's chart here. But it's still a little bit fishy. Like, you never really know with this kind of stuff. You just kind of gotta go with the flow. Like, if you're not really confident investing in something, I would not put all your life savings in it. Like, that's definitely not the option to do. It's like stuff like Safemoon, you're supposed to put a little $500 in there that you don't care about losing, because if that $500 goes up, all right, let's say if Safemoon goes up from where it's at now, and as you can see, we are really low with it right now. We're at 0.000000068, and let's say it goes up by 10, and then it goes up to like 7. That's a lot of money gain there. And to be realistic, if this actually went up to 1 cent, that means that 1 million people will become near billionaires, millionaires, all that. So it's something to think about. That, like, I don't think the United States government is going to want to see a 1 million new billionaires because of Safemoon. I think if they seen something like that, they would regulate it so fast. That's 1 million people with $1 billion in their bank account created out of thin air. Like, that is what you have to think about here, and that is what will happen. Let's just do a little bit of math here. I want to make sure everybody sees what we're really looking at with this. I'm not saying this is a scam again. I'm questioning it if it's a scam, and I'm asking you all, and I want everyone to really comment inside the comment section if it's a scam or not. And don't dislike the video because you think I'm hating on it. I'm not hating. I'm actually planning on putting money in once my Dogecoin clears. But I have to come in and clear on Dogecoin. So I'm planning on putting money in here, but just a little bit, like I said, just a little 500 to see what it does. Don't be greedy. But yeah, let's do a little bit of math here so we can see what we're necessarily dealing with here. So, alright, let's take the amount of shares that we have. Alright, let's do our amount of share price by our alright, wait, I don't have the right price here. Let me go back. I'm messing up with my math right here. Alright, 0846. Alright, so let's do this share price. Let's say that we went all the way up. Let's say our value goes up to what would be a good value here? There's this many holders. That's not how, actually wait, that's not the shares, that's how many holders. Alright, I need to see how many coins we have. So yeah, our market cap is at $4 billion US right now. So let's look at that. Our market cap is at 4 billion right now. And that is, the value is right here. That's so low, I just want to copy and paste it. I don't feel like typing in all those zeros. Let's see if my calculator will let me do this. Come on, calculator, let me copy and paste. There it is. Alright, so let's say I took this, the share price right here, and then our market cap is, our market cap here is high. I should have put the market cap in first. Hold on here. I'm having a little bit of problem here. Alright, let me back this out. Alright, let me put the market cap in first. 4046421868.93 divided by, and let's see if they'll let me paste, divided by this, in 591 billion. So this is crazy right here. Alright, so now let's look over here. Our market cap is at 4 billion, and this is where we are at. So this is how many tokens we have here. This shows that we have 5. Oh no, what am I doing? Let's go back here. Alright, yeah, this is, let me pull back up this calculator. They're hating on me. They don't want me to do this. But alright, let's go back up here. Alright, there we are. Alright, so this shows that we have 591 billion. That is not billion, but look, this is actually trillion. Does this mean that we have 591 trillion tokens? If we take the market cap here and we divide it, or maybe we would multiply that. Let's go up here and multiply that. Oh man. Okay, let me just back this out and multiply that. Okay, let's take the 404642186893, multiply it by our number here that we have for the current share price. No, I just want to paste. They're giving me so many problems on this calculator here. Okay, no, that's 27,000. So now that really does mean we have that many tokens. That is a lot of tokens there. I mean, that's a lot of coins, tokens, whatever you want to call it. We have 1 million holders, and we have a market cap of 4 billion. Look, this is $4 billion right here. This is not 400 million. This is not 4 million. This is $4 billion between 1 million holders. But the person with the most shares has way more than half of this market cap. So way more than half of this market cap is owned by one single person. That is just what I was trying to get at with this whole calculator thing. Sorry it took so long, but that means one person is owning over 50% of this. So one person has about 2.5 billion, 3 billion possibly inside of Moon, or not Moon. I mean Safemoon. Almost said Mooncoin, but yeah, this is definitely something to think about if one person is holding all that. Let me look up Safemoon whale. This is what everyone is talking about. Everyone thinks that there's a huge whale right here. So let's look up Safemoon whale here. Safemoon crypto will make millionaires. Yes, it will, but let's continue to go whale hunting. Okay, let's Doge price, Safemoon community. How about the news? Okay, so we can't find anything about that. Let me see. Let me type in something on Google. Let's see if Google is really as smart as we say it is. Let's type in how many shares does Safemoon CEO have. Let's see if they can find us anything we want to know. Safemoon CEO just said this. Should you buy? Why Safemoon cryptocurrency is up 130%. There's a lot of different things about Safemoon here. Let's continue to look. But yeah, I'm just trying to do my research here so then we make sure we know that we're not investing in something that's a scam. We just have to be sure of this. Yeah, we just really need to actually do some research here. And as I said in my previous video, this was something really big right here. And this is what they said. They said investors should also note that Safemoon is planning to launch its own Safemoon exchange. It says it has raised $700,000 of the $1 million that it needs to do so. So that's really big if they just get $300,000 more. But something I'm thinking about, they have a whole cap over here of $4 billion, but they're saving up for $300,000 to do this. You know, you gotta look at that. I mean, yeah, they can't just take money out of that. This is the people's money. This is what people have in there. But supposedly the CEO has over 50% of the shares of Safe, or not shares. I keep saying shares, but of the coins of Safemoon. So if the CEO has over 50% of coins in Safemoon, and then we also go over here and then look at this and see that they need 300,000 in order to get onto an exchange. This is just I mean, it's just hard to do your analysis when this started in March 8th, so it's hard to really know. And like I said, I'm not hating on Safemoon, so don't hit that dislike button because you think that I'm hating on Safemoon. You know, hit that like button. I'm not hating on Safemoon here. I'm just trying to make sure everyone's safe, and I want everyone to make this decision together. I want everyone to decide in the comment section if this is a scam or not. But they're trying to raise 300,000 here, but supposedly this is just a rumor. I'm not saying this is 100% true, but supposedly the CEO has over 50% of the coins, and this is something we do need to talk about. This has been a rumor though, it's not 100% known, and as you can see, the CEO said himself that people are spreading rumors. So it really could be lies because people are mad that they missed the boat. They missed the ship up to the moon. But yeah, I know the real reason. All right, he has a little spelling error here. I know real Safemoon holders won't. Oh no, wait. I know real Safemoon holders won't fall for fake news and shadowy entities. So he's really saying that people are making lies on Safemoon. I mean, what I seen someone say something about 50% of the Safemoon is all inside of the CEO's wallet, and I heard so many people say stuff like that. But as we seen when we looked on Google, we didn't see that. We couldn't really find anything on that. We even typed in how many shares the Safemoon CEO have, but we cannot find anything about that. We really don't see much here, so it's really hard to know what's going on with Safemoon, because if the CEO really has all those shares, yes, that's questioning, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. We don't see that, and I'm doing my research and I see nothing. So I think that the people who've been spreading those are just lying, and they're just mad that they missed the jump, and they're mad that it dropped on them. Maybe, I don't know, it could be that. But as you can see, we're going back up with Safemoon, so I'm not 100% saying it's a scam, but we had a few things that looked a little fishy. This is in euros, but all of our team leaders are inside of the United States, and Shopify is United. Let me see where Shopify is actually based. Let's type in Shopify here. I'm terrible with this typing right now because I just got a new keyboard, so bear with me here. But yeah, let's see where Shopify is located. Shopify is headquarters inside of Canada, so they don't use the euro. They actually use the U.S. dollar, and they use the Canadian dollar too. But as you can see, they are not inside of Europe, and this is just one thing to question. That is a euro sign right there. Just to show you guys, let's go over to the euro sign, so then we can look at the euro sign and know what it looks like. That is the euro sign right there, and if we go over there, euros, pounds, or is that the pound sign? Let's look at that. Pound sign versus euro. Okay, so that is actually the pound sign. So let me correct myself there. But they are in the United States, so why are they using the pound sign? That's still the same problem. The UK is not Europe because of Brexit, but as we know, the pound sign, this is the pound sign that we were looking at. So yeah, the pound sign. So this is in pounds, and we all know the United Kingdom is nowhere near Philadelphia, where one of the guys was from, and New York, where the other guy. That's just one thing to look at. Not 100% saying they're scammed because of this, but yeah, as you can see, New Hampshire, U.S. We have the Virginia, U.S. We have Greater Seattle area. We have Texas. We have Pennsylvania, and Safemoon developer unknown. This is the biggest catalyst inside of this. The Safemoon developer is unknown. This is really big inside Safemoon. The developer is unknown, so we don't know who he is. So maybe he is inside of the United Kingdom, and that's why this is in euros. But don't you think that someone maybe lower down than the developer would be developing this Shopify site? Because this is just a Shopify site. The true developer would actually develop onto his website. He would not use Shopify to connect to his website. He would just develop it himself and make it to what he wanted. He would do it to the T. That's what a true software developer would do. They would do it on their own website. They would not use Shopify. They would either get one of their own guys to program it, or they would do it themselves. I actually used to do programming back in college, and I left to chase music, but I'm still doing the music as well. But yeah, just to get back to the topic, look, we have a lot going on here. This is inside of the pounds, and this is inside of United States. All of them, they're all inside the United States except this one developer. We don't know who he is, so this is one thing to say about. And then you come over here and then you see CEO at Safemoon. So is the CEO is not the developer. Who is the developer? This is really crazy. This guy here is the CEO, John Carney. I guess the developer wanted to stay hidden, but this is definitely really concerning, because if the developer has almost all of the Safemoon, then he could do a rug pull. But then again, if he is the developer, wouldn't he want to be invested into his own product? Wouldn't he want to be invested into his own crypto if he was optimistic with it? Like, that's one thing you got to think about. Yeah, he has all that money, but if you created something you knew was about to go to the moon, wouldn't you want to be in on it while it was going up? Like, that's just something to think about. Like, you think about the logistics here. I think it's not 100% a scam. You can't just say it's a scam because you don't like their ethics or because you don't see anything tangible about it. But the one thing that you can see is that it has a strong community, and that's what you really need to look at behind it. As long as the community is strong, even if he pulled out like half of his crypto, if he pulled out half of his coins, then yeah, the price would drop some, but it would continue to go up because the community is so strong that they would buy that dip so hard, and then it will continue to rise. So this is something to think about here, and the Safemoon developer is the only thing that is looking fishy, because the Safemoon developer, and then this over here we have the merch where it's inside pounds, but the developer can be in pounds, or not in pounds, but the developer, he can be inside the United Kingdom, he can be inside Britain, he can be inside England right now, he could be inside the Wales, he could be anywhere out there. But yeah, he could be out there, and none of us know that, and maybe that's why the Shopify site is inside of pounds. And maybe he was feeling lazy one day, so he did not want to actually develop onto his own site, and he was like, I'll just go ahead and take this Shopify and then connect it to my site. Boom, simple as that. So it could be that this is definitely something to think about, because if the whole Safemoon site was all Shopify, all right, let's say Safemoon was all a Shopify site, we would have down here created on Shopify. Like, we would have that down here, but all you see is Safemoon 2021. So you can see they have their own privacy policy, they have their own copyright, so they have their own domain. They're not just on Shopify trying to scam people, trying to get people to do, buy into their crypto so they can steal your money. All rights reserved. They have their copyright. They're doing everything right here. Their branding is right. Everything is right now. They have their terms of service. So right now we can't just point our fingers and say scam. We have to give them a chance, and we have to sit back and watch it. I would say only put about $500 in there, nothing more that you're willing to lose. And yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. It's just a little analysis on it. I don't think they're 100% a scam, but I think they have a few things they need to clear up. For one, the developer needs to come out and tell everyone who he is, and he needs to make a statement, and that would make everything better. It would make everyone feel a lot better, and they will feel better knowing that he's holding a bunch of the share, or not shares, but the coins, and they will know not to sell after that. But yeah, this is just my little view, and I'm not a financial advisor. I always have to say this because people will get mad at you. But yeah, just know this: I do believe this will go to the moon, but I also believe it will drop just like Doge. Doge went to the moon, and we did good with that, and it dropped. And I'm still positive on it. I'm still positive on Doge. I still know it's going to continue to grow. But yeah, this is kind of the same thing as Doge. So once you see it at the peak, I would just say take your profits, step out, let it dip, put it back in, and keep repeating the process. But yeah, as always, this is not financial advice. I have to always say that multiple times now. And yeah, make sure you click that like button, subscribe, look in the description, and check out those links. There's a link for Robinhood, Webull, and Public for you to get your free stocks. They now sell Doge on Webull. Yeah, they sell Doge on Webull, and they sell Bitcoin on Webull, Ethereum on Webull. They have all that on Webull. So go out and check out Webull. Sign up for Webull, sign up for Public, sign up for Robinhood, get your free stocks. This is free money here, and I will be back with another video. Peace.